All right, hey Gemini, how you doing? This is Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I am going to do your August 18th through the 31st reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Leave your feedback. Mix and mingle in the comments, honey, because we all going through something, okay? Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini? August 18th through the 31st. Let's roll. I see a lot of you have taken your power back. Some of you are feeling you're like in a blissful time. You're having. I just feel a lot of inner joy with you. Now, with saying that, you may be feeling yourself a little too much. You may be feeling too much joy. You may be feeling too on point. Okay? Because what we have here is balance. Some of you may be working on balancing things out. Your personal life, your home, and your work life. You may be working on balancing those things out. I also see where a lot of you aren't taking a break. You're just going. You're not taking a break. You're not thinking things through. You just moving. Some of you, it feels like there's going to be some delays for you. It looks like some of you may not be getting your financial aid on time, or some type of grant. You may not be getting that when you thought you were. You may feel, some of you may be a little off course when it comes to certain things. I do have here, some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Some of you may be trying to divorce a Leo, or building the courage to do so, or leave a Leo, or any other fire sign. But I'm getting strong Leo energy. It feels like once you complete, once whatever it is that you're going through, where there's a delay, it feels like you'll regain even more of your power. Okay? I do see some of you coming out of a period of turmoil, a period of not knowing which way was up, a period of not seeing the fruits of your labor, not seeing something there wasn't any completion in some areas of your life. I also see here where for the guys, you may be dealing with two women. One of the women may be a fire sign. The other woman, it feels maybe an earth sign, or an Aquarius. At any rate, the fire sign that you may be dealing with, it feels like that's the person who kind of makes you unstable. You don't know exactly what is what. They're slow on communicating. You don't know what is what with this person. They tell you one thing and they do another. There may even be a water sign somewhere in there. Maybe you have water in your chart. It feels like some of you are being offered love, but you don't want it. Or you may be offering someone love and they don't want it, because their intentions aren't pure. And you're not thinking clearly. It feels like if you go with the fire sign, though, that is a person who really has your best interest at heart. That is the person who is like your backbone, okay? Some of you will be receiving new information once you come out of this period of delay. You'll be receiving new information. You'll be a lot of intuitive insight, but more so, it will be more of, you'll feel there like transformation is on its way. And it feels like you're going to see someone for who they really are. It feels like some of you who may be feeling unstable when it comes to finances or having any type of freedom, um, making changes. I see that coming for you. Okay. It also feels like a lot of you will not will yeah. There may be some air as well. You will be detaching from a certain situation. It has run its course, and you are gonna just let it go. You're going to you're gonna act on the information that you receive, which could be some of you may be receiving an email or some type of message that calls for action, and you're going to take the action. Okay. There may be an earth sign, male or female, but I do see new beginnings with finances. So some of you are changing jobs or finding a job. Okay. Also, when it comes to the air sign, there's some type of connection with the not the air sign. Sorry, maybe I don't know, but with the fire sign, it feels like there is a connection, like they are your foundation, or maybe it could also be that with you being unbalanced and searching for a certain type of balance and just moving forward, charging ahead. It feels like toward the end of the month, the last part of the month into September 1st, you will regain your security, your stability. You'll be more creative. You're just going to see things differently. You're going to see people for who they are. You're going to see things differently. There's huge change coming for you. Huge change. If you have a lawsuit, you will be receiving, you will eventually get word about being compensated. Okay? Because something was missed. Oh, Lord, I wish people stop calling me. There were some details that had to be reviewed in some type of contract. Also, for those of you who may be deciding to move or change locations, I don't see that happening right off. Not when you thought. It may happen around the 15th of next month. Okay? A lot of you are cutting off a earth sign. It's like you're just going to block them from everything. You're just going to put that behind you. Many of you will get to the point where it's not about nobody but you. You are just charging ahead. You may get to the point where you feel drained and tired because of so much action. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of movement. I mean, y'all probably moving right now. Some of y'all probably at Starbucks ordering a coffee. I can't tell y'all what I drink because I love Starbucks, okay? But some of y'all are ordering the coffee, your whatever that, because you have like all this caramel macchiato upside down with 2 shots of espresso. Who got time? Me. I love those. Okay, so anyways, but that's not my favorite, whatever. But some of you are like really on the go, really on the go. You made a decision and you just, boom. And it looks like you're going to have a lot of decisions that will need to be made, and it's really going to drain you. You won't be stuck in your head any longer when it comes to the fire sign. I do see that some of the plans that you have with a water sign, or if they have a plan with you, there may be some It's like there may need to be some like reorganization, reconnection, it's a re. Oh, we're in the Mercury retrograde, right? But there's some type of re. Okay? All right, so that turned into a love reading. Hold on. Hold on, Gemini. All right. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini from August 18th through the 31st? Let's roll. Okay. So y'all are in a three-way relationship. Y'all wrong. Don't do that. God, dog. Get over somebody. Can you let the sheets dry before you let somebody else in the bed? Lord. Okay, so some of you are in a three-way relationship. Somebody is cheating and somebody gonna get caught. Trust me on this one. It feels like for the person that you may be going back to, and don't forget the elements that I said, it's all of them really. Fire, air. It's mostly fire, air, water. And there was an earth sign as well. But it does feel like in matters of the heart, and it felt like a Capricorn, okay? But it could have been Taurus, Virgo, I don't know. For those of you who are reconsidering making things work out with someone, because y'all going to be moving so fast. Y'all going to be moving so fast that somebody is manipulating you, and you don't even see it. And it's right in your face what they're doing, because you're moving so fast and doing so much that you're just hanging on to whatever words that they're saying to you. You're hanging on to whatever it is that they're doing for you or to you, but you're not seeing the big picture. Okay? Some of y'all somebody might be doing some spells on you. I'm sorry, okay? That ain't cool. Okay, go get some holy water. For others of you, it feels like whoever it is that you will take back, some of you will be getting to know the person again. It feels like there's going to be a massive change in your partnership. Be clear on your intentions. Be clear on what you expect from the other person. Some of you are leaving someone who is a massive player. You found out this person was a player and you just took off on their ass. Like, bye you. You told them how you feel and everything. You told them how you feel and everything, and you just like, bye. Goodbye. Because you were getting a lot of signs and signals about this, so you had to cut it off. Yep. Signs and signals, red flags right there. So some of you will be taking a step back because you will be trusting your intuition. And Geminis are very intuitive. You will be trusting your intuition on this situation. You will try and make amends with someone. But once you start seeing through their bullshit, it's like, bye. If someone was lying about their finances, or they were lying about something, they weren't cheating, but they were lying or manipulating you in a sense of making you feel like they were someone who they weren't, I feel like you will forgive this person. Some of y'all have been praying so hard to try to get this right. Like, Lord, please let this man, please let this woman, please let these folks see that I really love them. Please let them see me for who I really am. So all of that will be revealed as well. Because some people, their mind is playing tricks on them. And they feel as though they think that you are doing something and you're not. So they go around flirting with folks and just acting like, oh, ho. Oh my God. All right, let's go ahead and get some career in here. For personal readings, please book with the House of Oshun. It does not have an H in the, there isn't an H in the, in Oshun. It's spelled Osun. The House of Oshun at gmail.com. I'll put the link in the description box. Y'all know I don't edit these videos, but I'll go in and fix all that stuff, okay? All right. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Gemini from August 18th through the 31st? August 18th through the 31st for the sign of Gemini. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your Rising and your Moon sign as well as your Venus. If it still doesn't resonate, book a personal reading. If you don't want to book a personal reading, find another reader. Because I know y'all just be watching all these videos, confusing y'allself. Woo. You got the answers. You got all the answers. You have all the answers. Okay. All right, come on, y'all. Let's get serious. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I was supposed to tell you that, so that's why they had me shuffling so long. Okay. Like I said, some of y'all are just moving, you know. Free as a bumblebee. Okay. Like I said earlier, justice will be served. And you will get your way in the situation. Okay. So for many of you, whether you are some type of, you have like training courses, like online training courses or every other video I fuck up a word. Webinars. Oh, got it. Okay. So for those of you who may have webinars or any type of spiritual guidance and advice, it feels like you are becoming more and more sensitive. A lot of you have healing abilities. You need to look into that. Reiki, distance healing, whatever. Look into it because it looks like that's where you're going with this. I also feel that for those of you who are into nutrition, it also feels like you're not seeing something else that, or maybe this information will come to you soon. But as far as nutrition, anything with the culinary arts, it feels like you're not weighing all of your options. This can go across the board for all of you, but it feels like whoever is like the marketing for your nutrition or whatever it is that you do with food, your meal plans, you need to review those because there may be some details off on your meal plans, and this information will come to you. And many of you who are writing a lot of self-help books, self-help, power, like Eckhart Tolle type books. Some of you may be doing that. It feels like, yeah, this is the time to do that because you are really getting a lot of information regarding that, and this is just your confirmation. Okay? For others of you, it feels like you may become, for those of you who have applied to be an administrative assistant for a some type of healthcare job, like they're putting you in a leadership role. Oh my goodness. So you're going to have more on your plate. And you may feel overwhelmed for a second, but what it is that you have to learn how to delegate. This can go across the board. Okay. For others of you, I feel that there's a lot of power in your words. When you speak, people listen. So it feels like your following will grow. Your following is about to grow even more so than it has been because you have put more of your personality into your work. For others of you who may be into, that are very intuitive, you're being told not to allow so many things to bog you down spiritually. Because you're becoming more sensitive, It feels like some of you may be suffering from like a lot of anxiety when it comes to your work. It feels like you have a lot of thoughts that you can't control your thoughts. There's a lot of thoughts. You have to take charge of you. Take charge of what's going on. All right, Gemini. That is your general love and career for the 18th through the 31st. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Check your sun, moon, and Venus signs. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. I don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all doing, but it's been a pleasure, and I will see you in September. Namaste.